of the first round. Wow.
That's a strong finish for Shepherd.
Absolutely, a breathless first round, Dean. devreught was in the clinch for most of that, but he couldn't really get Shepherd to the floor. And when they separated, Shepherd landed some heavy blows, as we see on the replay. Those nice leg kicks out the gate from Shepherd. devreught got it to the floor here, but Shepherd scrambled straight back up, Dean.
Yeah, there's the takedown defense we were speaking about with regards to the UK fighters taking that to Florida. And almost certainly Shepherd's got that skill in his arsenal.
See the elbow here, look at him, post on the face. Bang!
Beautiful.
Beautiful look from our replay, guys. Fantastic stuff.
There's the takedown, body lock.
He just sort of throws him to the floor,
he didn't want
doesn't
to
he?
follow him down to the ground. He still wanted to get the takedown and maintain separation.
And Jay Shepherd really perhaps surprised a lot of people there with his strength in that round. He looks, if anything, the stronger man in there, Dean. Certainly the more explosive with the striking, and he's got to be very happy with the way that first round went. Here we go then, second of a potential 3 rounds, contenders welterweight title between Jay Shepherd, Jay the Nightmare Shepherd, and Quinton the Hybrid Viking devreught, and Shepherd is straight back on the front foot as we start round 2. Rocks the head back, Dean, with the right hand.
Shepherd with some fakes and feints. He was using the leg kicks as well to draw the hands down and distract devreught. Shepherd's just waiting for that ample opportunity to land some decisive blow. That knockout punch. Look at that whistle past the face.
He throws that left hook with mean intentions, with malice aforethought, as they used to say in the old days, in the old boxing gyms. Huge left hook. And he usually puts the right hand behind it as well, so look out for that. devreught kind of pecking away at the legs. And Shepherd needs to get his back off the cage. Doesn't want to get stuck there. Oh! Inches away there with Shepherd with the big right hand.
It's refreshing to see this from Shepherd. You know, we imagine he'd come out the gate, you know, like a racehorse as soon as the gate opens. But, I mean, he's looking to be calm and concise. He's looking for the KO blow. You know, that hasn't changed. He's coming out the gate looking to knock this guy out. But he's being more methodical in his approach. He's not giving up any takedowns. He's not giving up any damage to devreught. This is a storied and a modified and, quite frankly, a high-level performance from Shepherd.
Yeah, really impressed with Jay Shepherd thus far. He's been training over at All Stars Gym in Sweden, which, if you know your MMA, you know that's a superstar gym. Famously, of course, the home of Alexander Gustafsson in the UFC. Brilliant light heavyweight fighter who took John Jones all the way in one of their title fights. And he's been over there training with those killers. Says he loves it over there, and he certainly seems to have come in really well prepared here, because he is taking it to Quinton devreught, looking for the knee.
That's a smart play as well from Shepherd, because the fighters that come from that neck of the woods, they kind of fight the same. They get the takedown, ground and pound. They're good all-rounders. They don't really excel too much in any area, but they're very dangerous fighters. So he's gone over there and learned their craft, just enough to stay out of the danger zone and implement his own game plan. That is a high-level, high fighter IQ approach from Shepherd.
Continues then, pressuring devreught against the cage. Oh, nice left hook on the exit there from Shepherd. devreught, I wonder if he was expecting the fight to play out like this.
Shepherd likes the left hook right hand combination. He's just looking to place it.
devreught maybe starting to look a little bit tired in there, Dean.
He's had to work hard, you know, even in these clinch battles. Shepherd's been laying on him, forcing devreught to take all of his weight and try and fight for the takedown again. Look, takedown attempt, stuffed. Shepherd looking to limp arm out of there, but devreught doing a great job of using the cage to pin Shepherd up against it. But he's got to drop the levels here. He can't afford to get his back turned. He needs to switch this position round. And as you alluded to, Mark, as well, you could argue that Shepherd is the stronger fighter in the clinch.
Yeah, I'm sure maybe devreught wasn't expecting that with his judo background, his grappling background. But Shepherd, there we go, just on cue there, looking for the judo throw as devreught, but Shepherd straight back to his feet. And this has got to start to get a little bit demoralising for Quinton devreught, because this is the type of fight he was after, Dean, but it's not going his way.
Yeah, he wanted the clinch. We expected Shepherd to just sprawl and brawl and stay away from him and knock him out, but Shepherd's proven his pudding here. He's decent in the clinch. He's got excellent takedown defence, great sort of dirty boxing from the clinch up against the cage, and he's really just shutting down devreught.
Yeah, very comprehensive performance so far from Jay Shepherd. devreught is going to have to go to Plan B If there is one, I'm sure there is. He's a very high-level fighter. I'm sure he would have had several plans coming into this fight. Nice shots there from Shepherd.
We might see Shepherd turn it up as devreught seems to be a little bit more tired, a little bit more laboured in his approach.
Absolutely he is.
Moving his head back, leaning over just ever so slightly, not a lot of footwork, pushing back in a straight line.
Yeah, he's slowing down devreught. His mouth is hanging open, and that's dangerous against a puncher like Shepherd.
Big
It goes to the body.
Yeah, massive body shot.
Really wise.
devreught to get the clinch here.
Again, great IQ there from Shepherd to go to the body, seeing that devreught is already tired.
Yeah, we've seen an evolution here in Shepherd. We know he's got KO power. We know he gets after it, usually like, you know, a racehorse out the gates. But he's showing us that he's maturing in this fight game. He's showing us all the skills that he possesses.
devreught is in a really, really difficult situation here. He wants to be in the clinch, but he's losing the clinch. He doesn't want to be at distance. At the moment, he needs to find something to latch onto and give him some hope for this third and final round, because thus far, Jay Shepherd is looking very, very, very impressive, Dean.
Shepherd as well. I mean, you've got to allude to the fact that he took 3 attempts to make weight, came in at 77.